I guess the Magic 8-Ball's gone for good.
Yeah.
It's probably for the better.
But it's been a fun journey.
Yeah. Oh, hey guys, we didn't see you there.
We're gonna be doing something a little bit different today.
Instead of, doing our little stories like we normally do, I guess this is kind of just a big announcement.
Yeah. There are big, big things coming. So, stay tuned.
Yeah, I think you can see all of them that way. Okay, leave that part in, by the way. I remember when our channel first started. Well, not our channel, but, we started making plush content. We did some random videos with these Five Nights at Freddy's plushies that we got for Christmas in 2017. These videos were pretty dumb to begin with. There was Ballora and the Beanstalk, there was a Christmas video, there was a Valentine's Day video, a video about zombies, I think, The Matrix, which we ended up rebooting on the actual channel. There were a few others, I think, but I don't remember off the top of my head right now. It's not that important. Most of these videos were on our old tablet, which the data got corrupted. So we still have bits and pieces, which we'll play some of those here in the background. The original Five Nights at Freddy's Plush Adventures, as we called it, was kinda cringe, even more so than our, current series. So we're probably not gonna be releasing those videos. Even if we still had all of them, we would at least redo some of this stuff, because,
The day we got the Luigi and Eggman plushes will always stick with me, because, as you know, they're our two most important characters in our entire series, and the plushies have so much nostalgic and sentimental value to me. And the day we got them, we were at Target. A few weeks earlier, we had seen these Mario plushies there. There was, if I remember correctly, Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Toad, and we wanted all four, or at least I did. So we went to Target a few weeks later with some money of our own to go buy stuff, but then none of them were there except for Luigi. And this time when we came, there was also Eggman. I remember that I got Luigi, and I got annoyed because Logan was going to buy a book instead of Eggman, but our mom was nice enough to pay for Eggman as well, so, thanks, Mom. You saved our channel, or started our channel. But yeah, that was a great day. We didn't really know what we were doing with the characters at the time, so we did a little experiment video that was sort of to test out the characters. It was called A Very Luigi Christmas, and that video just brings back so many good memories. All the files were corrupted, which makes me very sad, but, it was just such a fun video to experiment with these characters and really see what they could do. You had Eggman eating snow outside and crapping in the sink, and eating all the Christmas cookies, and you had Luigi just trying to chill at home and have a calm Christmas. Their dynamics are pretty similar to what we have today. Although, if I'm being honest, Eggman was actually a little bit calmer at the time. He was still stupid, but he kept himself contained a little more. Anyway, that video was basically the first video we ever did that really holds that Wario Logan charm, if I could call it that. But yeah, these two are probably the most important things that have ever happened to us.
Okay. So, for Christmas of 2018, we received the Mario plush and the Tornado plush, as well as a duplicate of Luigi. That duplicate of Luigi came in handy when we did a video about Luigi getting cloned. Eggman built a little blue hat that gave Luigi Luigi a clone who was Russian or German, or he had a pretty inconsistent accent, and he basically ruined Luigi's life by being a douche to everyone. Let's see, we did a video where Luigi and Mario swapped bodies and were pranking each other by trying to ruin each other's lives. There is some older video we did, I don't remember a lot about it, but it was based on an episode of, the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, where they were pirates. And I remember, there was a scene where Luigi walks up to the bar. In the original show, he slams his fist down on the table and says, "I'll take a milk." In our reboot, he slammed his fist down on the table and asked for a juice box.
I'll take a juice box.
No, we won't. We were just passing by.
No, I want a juice box, Mario.
And, Nightmare Foxy, I believe, was the bartender there. But he was also the ultimate villain of the series, as revealed later on. Because he kidnapped Baby. He was mad that she broke up with him, left him for Sonic. And so Sonic shows up, training Pokemon for some reason, and they all teamed up to take down Nightmare. The version of Mario seen in those videos is basically the same as he was today.
That sucked. Your friend here fell on me and crushed my nose. Hey, it was big enough anyways. Come on, let's go.
I mean, it's kind of what shaped him as his character. Mom Luigi didn't really, show up in our series till later on. We had to really shape what we wanted to do with him, because originally, we played around with a few different things, but he was just kind of his own character. And then we had the idea for him to have the timer and be a magic dude, which started out as a joke in our original version of Infinity War, which we'll get to the whole story of that later.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Give me back my rock. This is my rock.
No, we're gonna be like the most powerful people in the world because 1, 2, 3 infinity rocks.
And then we just had Mama Luigi's character revolve around the fact that he was a magic guy. And so, yeah, that's where he came from.
This beautiful, magnificent, distinguished gentleman sitting in front of you right now, his name is Jerry. Now, Jerry has never appeared in any of our videos. Why is that? Because something better came along. Gerald and Cool Kid. The story of Gerald is a turbulent one. It started out as a character named Jerry who would have been a Goomba with a hat. And he was a very cool guy. He was a rapper, he was popular at school, and he liked Star Wars. Now, at the time, when we were going to turn him into a character, we did not have a Goomba plush or anything that resembled one. So instead, we just dug up this old Minion plush and decided to use that instead. And this ended up being Gerald, eventually. We made a little video to experiment a long time ago, back in 2019, of, it's called Luigi's Son. We eventually posted it, but it wasn't meant to be posted. It was originally just a test for the character of Gerald, and, you know, you can tell he acts a lot different in that one. He's more, like, shy and introverted, and he doesn't talk much. But you have some of his key traits, like, he really likes Star Wars. That was a trait from Jerry, which we never really go into in future videos with Gerald. And then we sort of scrapped the whole hat-wearing cool dude aspect of Jerry until we decided to come up with the character of Cool Kid. Now, this part might be a little controversial of where we first came up with Cool Kid. We made a mock PSA about doing drugs and how it's bad to do drugs.
What? Is that a joint? Gerald, give me that! Gerald, what is up with you? Gerald, what are you doing? Gerald,
You don't know or you don't breathe.
The video would have revolved around Gerald meeting this sketchy guy who called himself Cool Kid in an alley behind a Walmart, and he gave him some drugs.
What are those?
They're pills.
What do they do?
They make you chill.
I want one.
And Gerald started going home and doing the drugs in front of his dad, and Luigi got very mad at that, and the video would have ended with Gerald getting hyperactive and jumping off a roof before we have the message of it is bad to do drugs. There was a very good reason why we never posted that video.
Pills.
Pills.
Over time in our channel, we started digging up old plushes that we had lying around. And eventually we had this cool idea to bring everyone together for one huge video. And it was going to be Infinity War. Well, a parody of the Marvel Infinity War. We dug up an old Thanos costume that we had, and we started doing some filming for an Infinity War video. It was more similar to the original Infinity War than our final take was. The Infinity Stones were, in more similar roles, to the original Marvel versions. It was also, I believe, the first video where we had the Magic 8-Ball appear. Or at least one of the first. Let's see. Donald Trump made an appearance in the video. Not the real one. He was played by Mason. And it was kind of the same idea that evolved into Jimothy Hobskins that we have today. It was a little bit different, but, you know. And most of the video was, like, comedic instead of the more grounded Infinity War that we... Well, I wouldn't call it grounded, but you know what I mean. The better Infinity War that we have today.
Who just farted?
Oh, I'm really sorry. That was me. I'm Thanos.
You're who?
I'm Thanos. That's my name. It's Thanos.
It also featured Kermit the Frog and Fozzie Bear, who were able to travel to another planet for some reason.
Fuzzy, did you hear something?
No.
Fuzzy,
What?
how did you not hear that loud crash?
'Cause I'm pooping.
Come on, Fuzzy, go check it out.
And also Thanos was Fozzie's uncle, because who cares at this point? Just, you know, throw in whatever lore we want.
It's Fuzzy's Uncle Thanos.
Uncle.
Yeah,
Hey, put him down.
I'm Fuzzy's uncle. Do you not know that?
No, I don't know that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Kermit.
There was an old cut video called Gerald's Kool-Aid, which would have featured Gerald drinking some Kool-Aid, and then they find out that it's magical Kool-Aid from space, and SpongeBob appears and tries to take it from him. Luigi and Gerald run away into space, with Yoshi and Mama Luigi coming with them. Gerald poops out a stone formed from the Kool-Aid and flushes it into space where no one would ever find it. And then in Infinity War, we reveal that that Kool-Aid is the Reality Stone. So, there's a pretty good reason why we cut that one. There are a few other videos that we cut. There was one where Kermit and Fozzie went on a vacation, and Kermit got a stick stabbed through him, and they stopped a hijacker. And, yeah, we did a lot of old videos that, you know, we probably wouldn't post on the channel today because they're pretty cringe, even compared to our usual content.
Yeah, the screen is showing that there's something metal detected by your nipples.
No, my nipples are not metal, in case you did not know that.
No. It like in your shirt. Is there a concealed weapon?
No, it's my coverall straps. Genius.
Then go to the bathroom and
What?
take them off.
Alright.
When we first came up with the idea of the Smash Bros. Arc, or I guess what you would just call Phase 2 of our channel, that was really what shaped us into what we are today. That defined us as a channel, and I know that sounds a little bit much, but it really did. Before then, we didn't really do a whole lot. We just did some random one-off videos with our characters doing some slice of life, wholesome content, and then we decided to make a series based on Smash Bros. And the tone we set for that and our storytelling tactics is those skills we've kept with us this entire time, and that's where we are today. We've been sort of keeping that. The arc was big, so big, and it was probably one of the most exciting times in our channel's lifespan, and that's really saying a lot. Maybe not as exciting as Phase 4, but still, it was huge for us. And speaking of hugeness, we had a giant wave of plushes we got for the Christmas a month or two before that basically all of them made appearances in the Smash Bros. Series. We got the Pixel characters, we got Magalore and DDD and Meta Knight and the Yoshi family, and most importantly Wario, who is a mainstay of the channel. I mean, we're called Super Wario, Logan. You can't not have Wario. It's Wario.
So, leave that in. Oh. The 8-Ball Saga has lasted us pretty much our entire channel. Since 2 years ago when we released Luigi 64. What now? The 8-Ball's completely gone. Well, we don't really have a clear answer for that. We haven't planned this far into our channel. We've been building up to Infinity War and Endgame since the ending of, the Sonic's Crazy Adventures series, when we first showed, Thanos picking up the Power Stone, at the very end of the 5th episode. And yeah, that was Thanos, for anyone keeping track of our lore. That was 100% Thanos at the end of that video. So, our channel's gonna be going through a bit of a rebrand soon. We're going to be Potato Chips Productions now. And we're gonna be doing a little bit more than just these old plush videos. Our scheduling is gonna be a lot less regular, and our content is going to be a lot less regular. So we might release some animated videos, or, you know, some live-action short films. We're trying to expand a little bit on our content, and the plush characters will return for future videos. We just won't be uploading every week like we used to. We'll be a little bit more sporadic in the future, but that's about it. See ya.